What's going on, everybody? Sage here with the Run 'em Down YouTube channel. Today we are at ETTS up here in North Texas, and we are doing a little bit of a range day for you guys. Today we have a special video for you. So we are actually going to be reviewing a new suppressor. CMMG reached out to me and sent me one of their new zeroed line suppressors. So this one is their 36K, so it's a 36 caliber can. So what I'll do here is I'll pop up, excuse me, I'm still getting over a little sickness, this whole flu A thing. I don't know what's going on, so I do apologize if my voice breaks up a little bit. But I'll pop up real quick a picture of all the cans that they're zeroed lined. And you guys, I'll highlight the 36K here, so that way you can kind of see all the calibers that the suppressor can shoot. So I'm gonna go over the specs real quick with you guys. I'm just gonna use a little cheat sheet. So this can is coming in at 13.5 ounces, and that is without these the screw-in mounts. So CMMG did send me a 5/8 and a 1/2 inch mount, so thank you so much, CMMG, for sending me those two. It is 5.5 inches long, so just to kind of compare, this is my SIG Legion. This is a Huxworks 9K Ti. It's about the same length as that Huxworks. So again, you're getting a 30 cal can for about the same length as a 9mm can, which is awesome. One more thing before I show you the firearms that we're gonna be shooting today. So this can, I'll just kind of go down the list of some of the rounds that you're able to shoot if you guys didn't see it on the list. 22 arc, 300 Blackout, 308, 5.56, 6.5 Grendel, 6 arc, 9mm. You are able to shoot 9mm, obviously, because this is a 36K. Now I will say, guys, just a little bit of a disclosure, CMMG did not pay me to do this. They did send me this can, so this is gonna be a completely honest review. We're gonna run it through a couple different calibers and kind of give you our honest opinion of what we think, if it's hearing safe. Of course, we're gonna be using the most common calibers that we use for hog hunting, so I'll show you that real quick. So obviously we're going to start off with 9mm. So we have a SIG Legion right here. This is the X-Carry Legion. It does have the Huxworks can on it already, but I'm going to swap that out with that CMMG. I'm not sure how well that CMMG is going to do on this gun. This can right here is already really light. I think it's like 4 ounces, and that can is 13 ounces. So I don't know how well it's going to work. We might have to play with the springs, but my buddy Hunter also has his Glock 19 that is threaded, so we'll give that a shot as well. Next up, we have my Century Arms AP5P. Don't mind there is not a can in it right now, so it looks a little weird. Normally, you put the can in there like that, something like that. So this is another round. I don't ever use this for hog hunting, but I just got a super fun switch in it, so I thought it'd be really cool and fun for you guys to be able to see. That can will more than likely be running dedicated on this gun. Every once in a while I might put it on a 300 Blackout or something like that, but for the most part it will be on this gun. Okay, and then next up, 300 Blackout. So I have my Gary's Arms 10.5 300 Blackout. I do have a Surefire SOCOM 300 SPS on here right now. This can, obviously we will not be running that can today, and we will put that CMMG zeroed 36K on this gun as well. Obviously it is daytime, so I'm not going to be cranking out the thermals, but we're just going to do a little bit of a sound test with it. Okay, now we also have Hunter's 16-inch 5.56. So this one also has a fun switch in it. So he's got a big old fat can on here. I'm not sure what kind of can is this.
Dead Air Nomad 30.
Dead Air Nomad 30. Okay, so we're gonna take that bad boy off and we're gonna run that CMMG on there as well. Again, show you what it sounds like. And then lastly, we have a Ruger American chambered in 308. So this is a bolt action, obviously. And so we're gonna run that can on this gun. That way we can kind of see what it sounds like through a bolt action 308. So the 5 or 4 rounds that we're gonna be running is 9mm, 300 Blackout, 5.56, and 308. We might throw 6.5 Grendel in here. I did bring one of my hog guns out here, so we'll kind of play around and just kind of show you guys what it sounds like through this can. All right, guys, so we have some 147 grain synthetic tip subsonic ammo, and we have the meter right here off to the side. We have Hunter's phone reading that. So what we are going to do is we're going to run 5 rounds unsuppressed, and then we are going to run 5 rounds suppressed. We do have a booster in this can, so hopefully with the SIG it does cycle. If not, we'll switch over to the Glock and see if that cycles. 147 grain synthetic, unsuppressed. Jeez. All right, now we threw the CMMG can 36K on 2 here, and we are going to see if this bad boy cycles. And it did. Flawless. Very nice. Sweet. All right, guys, so we did just review the footage for the pistol, and suppressed versus unsuppressed is about 80 to 85 decimals. So it doesn't sound like a whole lot, but in the math of decimals, it is actually a good bit. And we even sat back and shot it, and it was super, super quiet compared to not suppressed. So I will say that this can is extremely, extremely quiet. Since we are out here and we are testing the quietness of this can, we do have the decimal reader up, and we are going to shoot some semi-auto just to see how much more quiet this roller delay is compared to a pistol. Okay, one thing I did forget is I switched out to 115 grain instead of 147 grain, so of course that was a lot louder, but now we can just have fun with this, I guess. We have my 10.5 300 Blackout, and we're gonna walk down here, and we're gonna shoot this bad boy unsuppressed. Of course, make sure you always wear ears, because if you don't wear ears, then you're gonna be deaf. Did you hit your ears?
I didn't bring my ears.
All right, had to hit play real quick. So 150 grain, 300 Blackout, unsuppressed out of a 10.5. Stand by. I don't know what happened there. All right, part 2. I don't ever shoot this gun unsuppressed, so I don't think the adjustable glass block is really liking that. Yeah, no, it's not. Okay, well, now we're gonna go throw the suppressor on real quick and shoot it again. Now, threw the can on there. Hopefully it should cycle now. I don't think this gun really likes anything without a suppressor on it. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so obviously user error or something's wrong with the gun. I'm not really sure. It's not really feeding, but it sounded pretty good. It actually didn't sound that loud. So we'll have to review the footage real quick and just see how high the decimal difference is. But honestly, I'm pretty impressed. It's really feels good. It's really light. If you were gonna put it on a gun like this, I would probably do it like a CQB kind of gun, just because it is so short. But other than that, I mean, I think it's a great can for a 300 Blackout. Okay guys, so now we have, next up is gonna be the 16-inch 5.56. I already know this is gonna be extremely loud with no break on there, but that's okay. So again, we are gonna put 3 shots down range. Got the camera recording. Let's see how loud this is. Again, another gun that is always suppressed, that does not like unsuppressed. Yep. All right, so this gun does not like unsuppressed, so we're gonna throw the can on it again and give it a shot. All right, can is on. Give it a shot, hopefully it cycles. Oh, no, failure to feed there, failure to extract. All right, Let's try it again. Man. All right, so obviously this gun is, it's gassed for a much larger can. So I'm having a feeling that obviously this isn't giving it the enough gas for it to go back. Hunter just said that the bolt just looks super, super slow. So that's probably why we're getting a failure to feed. I'm gonna take my ears out real quick though and just shoot it one time and see what it sounds like without ears. Should be hearing safe. That's not bad. That is 100% hearing safe. It's a little bit of a crack. So obviously I would still wear ears if you're gonna shoot with this can, but I'd say hunting at night for pigs or coyotes, I'd say this can would 100% do it and you'd be okay. All right, lastly guys, we have a bolt action 308. We are shooting 150 grain Winchester out of that. And we are gonna give this a shot. We are gonna shoot 2 rounds unsuppressed first, and then 2 rounds suppressed. Got the phone right here recording the decimal reader just to see how big of a difference there is. I'm really curious to see what this does. All right. Now we are gonna throw on the can to this bad boy and be right back with you. Okay guys, threw on the can real quick. Now let's give it another 2 shots. That sounds kind of cool. Wow, okay. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's the most quiet thing in the world, but it just gives it a nice sound. I actually really like that a lot. It actually looks really good on this bolt action, so cool. Thank you guys so much guys for tuning into today's video. Please like, please subscribe, please comment down below if you guys want to see anything else. Overall, man, I will say that this can is awesome for a first can. I know a lot of people, especially myself, they always say, hey, first can should be a 30 cal can, but honestly, CMMG did it right with this 36K, especially because you can run it on your 5.56, you can run it on your 308 for deer hunting, you can run it on your 6.5 Grendel for shooting coyotes, 300 Blackout for pigs, you know, and you can even throw it on your pistol and buy a booster for it and use it as home defense, use it as carry. I mean, it's short enough to put it in your truck. Overall, guys, love the can. Thank you so much, CMMG, for sending me this can, and I will see you guys on the next one.